everybody, it's Ashley. So I promised a subscriber I was going to do a whole video about my animals, but I'm actually just going to be doing part one. That's two, so part one. Some of my other animals are at another house. They're not like fully mine, they're like me and someone else's. So for now, like there's gonna be like a dog and a snake and a bunny and stuff like that later on in the part two. But for the part one, I'm just gonna be showing you all my cats. And so you can get to know them. If you guys end up wanting to see like a pet tag or like anything like that, just let me know and I can do that. But for now, I'm just gonna be showing you them because she asked to see them. So here we go. So we'll start with the first one. Okay, everybody. So everybody, this is baby number one. So his name is Cubby. We call him Cub. But actually his name was Royal because he reminded me of like the Royal toilet paper? Yeah, we'll go with that. So he reminded me of like the little fluffy white kittens, even though he's not all white. So I called him Royal, but then we just started calling him Cubby because he looked like a cubby. So I know you guys, I can't aim this down, but here, I'm gonna show him to you guys. Okay, I'm sorry, he doesn't like this. Here he is. Say hello, Cubby Cub. This is the one that had the fluffy bum running in the other video. Okay, so that's enough of him. He's freaking out. So, kitty number two. Okay, so this is Famine. He actually has an interesting story. We had just lost one of our other cats. He got out and he never came back. And come here, baby. And we don't know if something happened to him or what. I've always been in love. I've always wanted an all black cat and an all white cat. Like that's what I've always wanted. But I've always been like drawn to black cats. And so either way, the story with him goes that we had just lost our one cat and he came, me and my boyfriend at the time were going to the movies. And come here, Fammy. Okay, I'm gonna put him down, I'll tell you the story. So we were planning to go to the movies. We have our jackets on, we are walking out the door. And all of a sudden we hear like this piercing, screaming sound. Like it sounded like a cat was like crying for its life. Like that's the only way I can explain it. Like it sounded like this cat was crying for its life. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I go outside and there's this little kitten about this big, like the size of my hand, like a couple weeks old, crying at the top of his lungs at our window, just by chance, like we were just leaving the house. So I bend down and hold my hands out and he runs into my arms, literally ran into my arms and just started purring and cuddling me. And that was him. So like, I don't have any favorites, but like I have a bond with him. He sleeps with me every single night. Everywhere I go, he follows. I go to the washroom, he comes. I shower, he has to be in like the bathroom vicinity with me. We just have a bond. So that was kitty number two. And on to number three. Let me go get him. Doo-doo. Okay guys, so this is kitty number three. His name's Grim, but we mainly just call him Grimace. He is the brother of the first fluffy white cat that I showed you. They were both rescues and basically I'm like out of breath. I'm like chasing them around. I'm sorry. Basically, we were just gonna get the first one, the fluffy one, Cubby. We were just gonna get him. And then my boyfriend could not leave him. They were sleeping in like a yin and yang. And he was like, I can't, they've been together since birth. He did not have the heart to separate them. And I love him so much for that. I will forever remember that the rest of my life. Because I tend to be excessively obsessed with animals. And it's rare that I find somebody just as obsessed as me. I know you guys can't really see them. He's a fat boy. Say hello. Okay, go. It's rare that I find somebody that loves animals as much as I do. So for him to do that, to not want to leave him, I couldn't stop crying. Like, it was Christmas, he gave me these 2 little babies, and I was flabbergasted. I'm holding the one little fluffy baby, and then all of a sudden he comes in with Grimace, he comes in with him in his jacket. I just started breaking out into tears. And I have never been so grateful to know a cat. Like, you guys don't even understand. This cat thinks he's a dog. He plays fetch. Like, the other day I woke up and my door was wide open. He unlocked the door because it's like a latch. He unlocked the door and he hangs from the handle and opened my front door. Like, he's just an intelligent cat. Like, I know a lot of people say like, my cat's like super smart and my cat, but like there's something about him. I'm very, very, very grateful to know that cat. And plus, you know, it's great to have them. They're brothers. And especially when I moved and stuff like that, Cubby got really bad anxiety. So like, if his brother wasn't here, who knows? Like, he could have been depressed. I don't know, but I'm just grateful his brother was here. See his arm? Here, go down, baby. So actually his arm, that's what I was talking about. He got anxiety. When we moved, he actually started to rip out like all the fur in his arm. It was really sad. Like, it broke my heart. So I'm just grateful that his brother was here to like help him with the change. So what was I on? That was the 3rd one, right? So the 4th baby is, let me go get him. Okay, guys. So this is the 4th one, and look at his face. Come here. Yes. Come here. Look at his face. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know, I promise I was not holding his head or his neck hard. Just before anybody like freaks out and says I'm abusing an animal, I never would in my life. I was not holding him hard. Okay, bye. He has like no teeth. Okay. So this was my mom's cat. He's very old now. So he's like losing his teeth and stuff like that. But he's the most cuddly little baby bug. His name's Benson. I didn't name him. So this is Benson. There's not much to say other than he's like the cutest looking cat. But like, look at that mouth. He's got like these little jowls. Okay, baby, you can go. There's not much to say about him. He's an old cat. We've had him for years. I love him to death. Other than pretty much losing his teeth, he seems to be pretty healthy, but that is Benson. So I'm gonna go and try and find the last one. Well, the last cat at this location. She's very skittish. I found her rolled up in a ball. Like, somebody had just dropped her off in the drive-thru of a Tim Hortons. Like, she would have been run over because she was just I think she was just a few days old, maybe a week old. And like, I had to feed her like formula and stuff. Like, she could barely open her eyes. She looked just like a sock. And the only reason why I knew she was there is because I had my dog in the car who was freaking out. And I'm looking around thinking like, where is this dog? And then I noticed a little like bundle shivering on the ground, just shaking. She only comes out pretty much when I'm around, but I just got home. So whenever somebody opens the door, she runs and hides. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find her right now. She tends to hide up in like the rafters and stuff like that on top of cabinets and like in the laundry room. So like, I will quickly go look for her. And if I can't find her, I promise I will put her in the second video so that you guys can see her because she's super adorable. So just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go look. Oh, by the way, the last cat, I told you his name's Benson, but we call him Bensina. He's a boy, but like, I call him Bensina. But anyway, back to the last cat. Okay guys, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't find her right now. She's probably hiding, as I said. If I find her before I upload this video, I'll quickly make like an insert of her. Her name's Boo Boo. We called her that because like, she was like a little ghost, like Boo Boo, like boo. Like, you say that and she runs and hides. So that's why I called her that. Okay, so that's it guys for now. So I promise there will be number 2. Just because I couldn't show you all of them right now. You got to see, I think, four of them today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe, get a thumbs up, like the video, and all my socials will be linked down below if you would like to you know, join the family there. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.